No, because why would you learn Blanka-chan setups? That's like learning Ken setups, dude. Why would you want to learn setups for a character if you can just Jinrai, right? Like... Oh wow, I fucked up my meaty. Shit, I really thought he was gonna backshot me. It's like a real issue, I think, and like with an issue. It's fucking, I'm using the term issue very lightly here. I'm using the term issue like very lightly here, right? Calling something like that an issue, but it's like a reality, right? Walk up slowly and grab. It's like a reality that you have to like live with, right? Where it's like certain characters will just have certain buttons. Like it's the same with Ken and Jinrai, I feel, where again Ken Jinrai is the same shit. You're just putting all the knowledge on your opponent. By the way, I do think Jinrais are too strong, mind you. I do think they need to, like, some aspects of it need to get nerfed. I think the heavy one is fine. I think the overhit is fine. I think the light one is too good. It should not leave you +3 on hit. It should only leave you +2. It should only, and it should be -6 on block, not -5. Like, that's like the... I think those numbers are like, I think would do a lot to stop people from spamming, right? Because if you have that extra frame to get your light kick out every time they do it, it makes a bit of a difference, right? And then you just have Kens. And I mean, like, I don't know if you saw, but like the Ken, I played in Ken earlier today, who was just doing Jinrai spam. It's just Jinrai, and the medium Jinrai, because you can't press in between medium Jinrai into light follow-up. If you press jab, you get counter hit, and then they actually get a mini combo, but this Ken didn't even know that. He got a couple of counter hits, and he didn't even realize that he got a counter hit, and then, you know, could do a mini combo. But, you know, what are you gonna do, right? It's those characters are unfortunately just kind of exist. What did I press? Oh, practice against your opponent's character. Oopsie. So it's like this string right here. This is a block string. And like, sure, it's like, it's still punishable when you're like this close. It's punishable, right? But if you like space it, like, Oopsa, maybe I should, like here, it becomes kind of iffy. 5 frames, like Ken can punish it, for example. I think Ryu can punish it as well. But a lot of characters don't have a 5 frame. A lot of characters don't have a 5 frame button that's fast enough. So like a super common string is you go bam bam bam, you go like that a lot of Ken players do. That string right there. You go 1, 2, 3, low, and then you go medium Jinrai because it actually connects. That's effectively a complete block string if you don't answer the because this is -1 on block. Like, okay, think about this one, right? This is kind of retarded, right? So this is let me show it to block all, right? I'm -1 on jab, right? Let me just get out of matchmaking here for a second. I'm gonna set DJ to block reversal. Reversal, because he's a good example, right? He has an 8 frame block reversal, slot 1. It's gonna be a crouching medium kick, count of 3. Right? There we go. Watch this. Oh, I suck ass. I fucking can't. Even though I'm -1, is DJ's actually -1? Give me a second. It's 8 frames, yeah? Oops, no, that's not what I wanted. And then Ken is, yeah, 7 frames. So even if he is, oops, give me a second here. If he is one frame delayed, you know? 1 frame delay. If you're 1 frame late, you get counter hit and then you just eat it for free. Like if the DJ is super on point, we trade. If he is a frame late, and mind you, Ken has the fastest low forward in the game. It comes out at 7 frames. This is a 7 frame low forward. And it's a little stubby, mind you. It's not like the best. I think Judy's is better because it's only 1 frame. It's an 8 frame instead of a 7 frame, but it's the range of it is like across the ground, right? It's like it reaches for like a kilometer, right? But this string right here, oopsa. It's the most scrubby shit ever, dude. There, I wasn't good. That was too late there. It's so cringe. Bum, 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 bum. Oops. Didn't want that, but... I mean, you can lab this, right? You can get it to come out exactly at the right time, 100% of the time, right? And here's the thing, right? Hypothetical scenario, okay? Let's turn this off and set it to count settings 4. Yeah, count settings 4, I believe. Yeah. And we're gonna give him, I think it's, yeah, DI. Right? Oops. Sorry, my bad. I'm trying to. Oh, okay. So that actually does work if you're So you can like DI punish it, I think. But I think if like again, if you're like a frame late on this, or like 2 frames late on the DI. That's a frame late. I'm also doing the wrong one. Oh my god. Why is it coming out so late? Oh, right. You want to know something even better? I forgot to mention. If you're a frame late, I don't think you even get a DI. If you're a frame late, you just don't get it. You just don't get a DI. And you cannot DI the second part. So if you DI after count of 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, yeah. Let's say you do it at a count of 5, right? GG, check my hand. What? It's so silly. It's so absurd. Why does Ken have this? I don't know. It's so stupid. Your opponent needs to play so perfectly. He literally has to play he has to input a frame perfect DI or a frame perfect low forward. If he fucks up that, and like here's the thing, right? You're the one labbing this, right? Probably. You probably have good experience. You're gonna be able to hit this consistently. It's so absurd. Oh, nice. Good job. GG, check my hand, dude. It's like, eat 3,200 damage in the corner. Eat 2,870 in the middle of the screen. No, 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 no. This works. This works mid screen. I did the wrong Jinrai there, but this works mid screen. This works mid screen. This works anywhere. No, 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 not this corner. This is, and you have the tools to put yourself in that position. You have so many tools to put yourself in that position. Again, 1 frame delay, right? Here we go. This is the scrub Ken, the scrubs Ken line. You go bam. I mean, I goofed it, right? But this is the. And like, let's not forget, right, that Ken at any point can just like not finish his Jinrai. Which is like this. Oh, I'm -7. You literally shouldn't press though, because if you press and he does the forward extension, you get counter hit, and then you get a mini combo. It's like, how much is it? It's like let's do crouching light punch. Let's do count of 1, 2. So 2. $1,800 damage. And this is super confirmable as well. This is super confirmable. You have so much time. And I mean, don't get me wrong, right? In Burnout, I do this shit too. When the enemy's in Burnout, I spam Jinrai like crazy because it's in like don't even get me started, right, on Burnout. In Burnout, realistically, your opponent has like one way to get out of this hell, and that's just by mashing their reversal super if they have one. This shit is insane if your enemy's in Burnout. It gets so silly. Oops, so let's see, drive gauge P2. There we go, Burnout, boom. So my enemy's in Burnout, and let's do reversal settings. Let's just turn all of that off, right? Oops, maybe I should actually, there we go, like here, right? That's one of them. That's, how much damage is this? That's 400. All of this becomes true. Yeah, the pushback makes it so that you can't like do this forever, right? But when you have like this is now +5. This is safe now. This is 0. And then you can just do bomb. You can do this. I'm fucking it up. It's honestly, if the enemy is like stuck in that loop once, you're like they're really unlucky, right? It's like, it's so fucked because this is -3, I guess, but you get this follow up for free, right? They can never press here. This is effectively true. This is now +1. Oh, this is only -1 now. You just do this a million times. And it's like, it's really brutal because what like the real strength is, right? Because you have this insane amount of pressure. Your opponent presses one wrong button, you catch him with one low forward, they're instantly in the corner. They're just like, because Ken has that ability, right? You just like catch him with one low forward, you flame Tatsu, put them in the corner, and then this will happen on wake up if you don't have super, right? This is there is nothing you can press here. If you don't have like if you have let's say you have like crouching light punch, right? Let's set it on a delay of 1, delay 0, 0 frames. Nope, obviously that doesn't work. But hey, you know, it's a DI, right? Maybe I can grab, right? That makes sense. Unique common actions, normal throw. Yeah. Nope, counter hit. The amount of pressure you have from like Jinrai, especially like in Burnout in general, in neutral, is so crazy. Because again, this move is technically punishable. This is -7. This is I don't know. It's definitely minus though. Let me see. Turn off this. -11, right? So super punishable, right? But people don't want to press here because they fear this. And you only need to do this like once or twice. You just need to do this like once or twice. And you're gonna get there. People will not press anymore. And then it's just like, oh, you don't want to DI in case, you know, Ken doesn't follow this up. If Ken doesn't follow this up and you DI, you die. If you know, if you're ducking and you actually, you know, you think you can press because like he hasn't done anything for a while, he just delays this one. You can delay this one quite a bit. I think it's a 5-frame delay window up to. This one can be delayed even more. Oopsa. Oopsa. And if you get countered by that, that's like 1,200 damage. Plus full combo. It's a pretty good starter. So one of his best starters. Probably his best starter. It's the highest damaging starter that I have, that I know of, because it also doesn't scale on the following attacks. Ken is kind of absurd. You know? I still play him because, my god, Flame Fists are cool. Yeah, Ken is busted in many ways, right? He's definitely, like, top 5. Right? There's a lot of other characters that can do, like, similar shit, right? I mean, JP has one button, I win neutral. If he gets to place portal, okay. That's just you have to deal with that now, I guess. Luke has the I think it's the back heavy, where he like goes backwards, and he can fuck up your drive rush check timing because he can drive rush in, press back heavy, goes backwards, your check for his drive rush misses, and then he clips you in the esophagus. Sandblast is insane, right? What else do we have? We have a lot of crazy shit. You have the Juri block string nightmare, her drive rush. Medium punch, crouch medium punch. It's like, holy shit, dude. What do I do, Lord? What do I do, Lord? The only thing that I've ever found that like works against that is like I usually match her crouch medium punch with my jab. Then we trade, which is bad in my favor. It's like 720 damage for me, 360 for her. But I do it because it stops her momentum, right? Because if you check it, she can't just do that and then drive rush back in again. Like, at least you get, like, some breathing room. You have a lot of really crazy shit in this game. I mean, Marisa gets Oki off her super and a guaranteed corner. Like, what? Ken's Oki off super is very fake. It looks real, but it's very fake. Also, I mean, Marisa just two-tapping you. With like she has bar, right? It's just like, oh, you fuck up one time. Marisa is fine. I think she's totally fine. I wouldn't say Marisa is busted, but you know, she has really strong tools. I also don't think that Ken is like. I don't think like Ken is unreasonable for Street Fighter 6 for the most part. I think there is a lot of false data going around with him as well. because he is very simple to play. He is a top tier who's also very simple to play, right? He's definitely easier than Luke, in my opinion. In certain aspects, mind you. It's like you're in the corner. It's like really simple, right? It's like a lot of stuff is like really simple. Like you're in the corner, you do Jinrai. You're not in the corner, you do Flame Tatsu. You have to learn the sprint cancel. But like if you're gonna play this game for a while, like you're just gonna learn that. He has good setups. Luke has similar stuff. He has like insane corner carry. Luke doesn't even have to sacrifice a lot of damage for his corner carry. Ken, on the other hand, has to sacrifice a bit of like a decent chunk of damage for like corner carry, but his corner carry is insane. Luke has probably the best projectile in the game. Again, the part where you can just react to JP placing like portal or going for Pierce with EX Luke Sandblast. Jeebus. Cross map. So fast. It's so fucking speedy. I never know how to challenge Luke's projectile. I've really struggled with that. It's like definitely hard. So yeah, characters are Ken good. Ken very good. Ken very strong character. Would respect. Yeah. It's wild, man. I've played against like Lukes that are just like playing like fucking all of a sudden they're Guile. It's like Luke is like a pretty aggressive character, you know, like Ken, his whole kit is, you know, go in many ways, right? And then you just have Lukes that are all of a sudden like game starts and then just the Luke goes like does this and I'm like, okay, dude, it's gonna be one of those days. And then as soon as you're coming, he's like, Sandblast. I want to point something out, right? People have used the argument that Sandblast, the light one, has short range as a negative. People don't realize how strong that is. Modern turns everyone into Guile. Yeah, at least all the plasma characters, right? All the projectile characters, because it's part of their kit, right? I've lost to like again, I have a friend who's played like Street Fighter forever, and he plays Ryu. I literally can't even come in. He just fireballs me to death. He zones me, I jump in, it's instant Hadouken, Shoryuken, fireball, Denjin charge at the right time. I do a fireball, his is OD though, at the perfect timing, so I'm back in the corner. I'm like, God damn, what is this, you know? It's so absurd. I literally struggle so much when playing against him. It's so insane. He's so good, that fireball game. Which happens when you play for like 14 years, right? It's part of their kit, right? And definitely against characters like Marissa, Zangief, it's something that you should utilize. Zoning is like super strong against those characters. So you do become more of a zone character. Even Ken, because I'm going to be real, Ken cannot beat Marissa in normal footsies. Dude, she has so many tools to just destroy you. Everything is plus. She's got like walk around methods. She's got the, like, if you're good, right, she got the instant speed command grab. You know, she's got block strings. If you fuck up once, it's like all your health gone. It's like, oh, you know, it's terrifying to play footsies against Marissa as Ken, against almost all characters, right? And it's the same with Zangief, right? Like, it's as soon as he's like in your face, it's mix-up time, and it's mix-up time for you. It's not for the Zangief, it's mix-up time for you. And rushing down a Zangief is like, if he's in the corner, it's okay, but he'll walk you down. That's like, you know, that's the